fine smelling scents. Maybe you could just tell me which one catches your eye, and then we will have a few samples. Okay. Totally. You said you liked this one. Nautica Voyage. This one is a tried and true staple in my collection. Here we go. If you'd like to. I'm quite silly as I forgot the strips, but that is quite a nice smell. It's very fresh and lemony. Perfect for a warm summer night. Or if you're having a Nautica Voyage, which in this case means something like a sea adventure. Or a sea journey. This will also last you for a long time, since you won't have to use a lot of it, because even the smallest amount will work wonders. But yeah, definitely highly recommend the Nautica Voyage. Let me show you one of my favorites, which is a pretty simple or classic scent. Actually, I only own this because my father has gifted it to me, and I think there's also larger versions of this, but the cap is magnetic, but we're here for the scent. Very similar to Nautica Voyage. It also smells refreshing and nice. Here you go, let me spray some onto you. they would list the ingredients. Maybe you could see them online. But yeah, definitely would also recommend this one. Next up. Oh, I like this. I like the sound of that, but it is Versace Eros. I'm pretty sure this one is also well known. But it's got a much sweeter scent to it than the other two, which were more like lemony or citrusy is what I'm looking for. But this one, the sweetness really comes through. Here, let me get your other rest. So if you're looking for a sweet kind of scent, then this is definitely it. You got a little portrait. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but $36 milligrams, no, 50 milligrams. And it is made in Italy. So, out of those three, which one did you prefer? The Nautica. Okay. Well, let me put that aside for you. And don't worry, we're not done quite yet. We have a couple of more. Let me show you one that I really like. Is Tomo. And now the packaging almost looks like a plant. And what I like about this one is it's like a light scent, but it's still comforting and pleasing without doing too much. It's very modest, a modest kind of perfume. Here you go. might be able to. You can't really, or you can smell it, but it's not really out there, you know. It's more like low-key. And I do like that. Tomo. Let's see. 100 milligrams. Paris, France. And made in France. I do like the packaging a lot, because I feel like whenever you're displaying a perfume, like on a shelf or whatever, wherever you're displaying your perfume, it tends to look, you know, not that great. But if you're like having this on your shelf, then, you know, it's kind of nice. Like, I would rather put this on in my room, maybe even, instead of this. The Eros I would rather put in my bathroom. But then again, like, I guess you mainly put perfumes in your bathroom, or somewhere close to your main door, so that you can put it on quickly. Anyway, that was Tomo. Let's see here. We have Stronger with You, Intense, Emporio Armani. Now I know this one is very sweet as well, and just look at this cap right here. Like, you might be able to see yourself even. Here you go. But very sweet. Hence the name, probably. Stronger with You. Let's see. London. Okay. Oh, made in France, of course. Yeah. I do like the scent, but I wouldn't really prefer it on myself. However, If you do like it, I totally get it. I also like the name. It's sweet and kind of fruity or tangy. That's how it reminds me of, at least. Stronger with you. Did you like it? Okay. Well, we still have about 7 left, so don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something for you. Perhaps this fellow. Bleu de nuit. Intense man. You know, that's what they used to call me. That's not what they used to call me, though. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This one is a very strong and dark kind of smell. It's quite leathery and deep, if you will. It's got this little chain hanging, and I think it's glued on there. Let's see, ingredients: alcohol, water, and fragrance. Wow. Okay. Who would have guessed that they used fragrance to create perfumes? But the side design I like a lot. It says Bleu de nuit. Yeah, I'm sure my French teacher, or my past French teacher, is very proud of me. Shout out to any French person watching. I mean, I guess you could also just call it Intense Man. Or, I mean, if you didn't know, right here, Club de Nuit means club of the night, or nightclub. And I'm guessing the scent is for intense men who go to the nightclub, which isn't really me, but if that's you, then maybe you'll like the scent. Here, I'll put some on you. There we go. we've got Oud for Glory, which is this one. Some Arabic brand, Latafa, and Honor and Glory. So Oud for Glory and Honor and Glory. So I'm guessing this one. I mean, it just has both, right? Honor and Glory. But let's see. Very citrusy again, this one. Let's see the other one. This one is rather sweet. So, you can see, I'm guessing that is their logo, Latafa. It says underneath. Let's see what it says. Natural spray, 100 milligrams, made in United Emirates. I don't know how popular this is over there, but it's a decent smell, I would say. I do prefer the white, or the Honor and Glory version, as I should say. I'm sure you would have a good time if you sprayed it onto yourself during the summer. Anyway, let's see, we got another Latafa. This one almost looks like a glass of whiskey or bourbon. Rather sweet, but quite nice. Here we go. was a little too much. Doesn't say. Nope. They do have a QR code though, so I don't know. I guess that leads to their homepage. This bottle does make quite nice sounds though. Okay. Last three. We've got Duftzwilling. Probably German. Maybe not though, because it says Ombre, Nomad. So, a little confusing, but it does say made in Germany. What else? Yeah, let's give it a go. Very sweet. Here we go. You might try some. Very sweet. Duftzwilling translates to like scent twin. Very sweet. Probably the sweetest smell out of these. So, not a fan. I can't really blame you because it's a little bit too sweet for my liking as well. But this next one I do really like. And it is Bleu pour Ombre for men. I don't know the first part, but the last part is for men. By Issey Miyake. Now this scent I've had for a minute. Probably like 5 years now. And it is a more citrusy smell. But it is also a lot like the Tomo. Not really that extreme or intense, I should say. And I don't know, whenever I put it on, I just feel like fresher. And almost, no, I do feel kind of elevated. Like my mood is elevated. Because whenever, like, you're putting it on your wrist, maybe your neck, and then you're walking somewhere, and all of a sudden, like, the wind just picks up the scent and transports it into your nostrils, and then you're like, wow, I smelled that way, you know. And as I said, it's not very pungent. It's not very intense. But still very pleasant to smell. Here we go. I was talking too much, glazing it so much that I forgot to put some on here. I mean, to be fair, like, if we're talking about design, then I gotta say, like, this is just so, it's just so boring. Like, it's literally a rectangle. Not quite, but I mean, if you look at it like that, it's just a rectangle. And the cap is so unnecessarily big too, but it's okay because it's not the outside that matters. Anyway, last but not least, Carl Lagerfeld Classic Grey. How could you go wrong with this, huh? Could even wear it as a ring. Maybe not. This one, it doesn't really smell sweet. It doesn't really smell it smells citrusy too, but not the kind of citrusy that the other perfumes smell like that we've had today. I mean, it's classic, right? It's a classic. I'm definitely smelling something out. I'm smelling something that I can't really put my finger on. Maybe a little bit of leather. imagine myself smelling this on Mr. Lagerfeld. That must be pretty cool. Imagine you had your own perfume and you smell like it. And then over time, people associate that smell with you, and it'll be funny because they could also smell like that. It's kind of funny, but also kind of disturbing at the same time. Because what if everybody just smelled the same? Which probably is very unlikely, but anyway. There we go. You like it? Yeah, I'm not. I kind of mess with it too. Maybe on occasion. So, let's see. You said you like the Bleu edition. Okay, let me put that aside for you. And the Nautica also, yes. Is that it? Or okay. You also want the Tomo. Anything else for you? No? Okay. Let me just grab some new bottles for you from the back, and we'll go to the checkout together. Anyway, I hope you enjoy these new scents. Make sure to not put on too much. Just 2 to 3 spritzes. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day. And hopefully I will see you soon. And hopefully you will tell me all about the incredible things that you were able to